It's early morning at North Willen Lake. The Buddhist monks celebrate the rising of the sun. Nearby, a fox is searching for food, making its way to the cover of surrounding woodland. Across the water, safe from predators on the island bird sanctuary, a rich variety of water birds add their own calls to the beginning of the day. This man-made landscape is just one of the parks within the city of Milton Keynes. From its beginnings in 1967, the planners of Milton Keynes saw the parks as an integral part of the city's development. Today, the parks amount to over 20% of the city's area and offer a rich variety of wildlife habitats, as well as providing a mixture of leisure opportunities for the people living in and around Milton Keynes. The three largest parks, referred to as linear parks, follow the existing river valleys of the Great Ouse, Loughton Brook and Ouzel Valley. The decision to develop the river valleys into linear parks took into account the possibility of flooding. Rising waters are stored in the city's lakes and released only when flood danger has passed. In extreme cases, as in September 1992, the river valleys themselves may flood, leaving residential and commercial areas unscathed. The parks in Milton Keynes are not traditional urban parks, nor are they merely a substitute for countryside. Emphasis is placed on simple and flexible design with plenty of open space. The parks are for everyone to use at any time, and access is unrestricted, with many homes and offices landscaped directly onto parkland. Not all parkland in Milton Keynes is new. Shenley, Howe Park and Linford Wood are fragments of the ancient woodland that once covered most of the country. These woodlands are recognized as being vitally important for conservation. Howe Park Wood has been designated by English Nature as a site of special scientific interest because of its very rich variety of plants and animal life. Active management is required to maintain its diversity and value. These bluebells are growing in areas periodically opened up for wildflowers. Careful observation reveals a variety of wildlife, including many species of birds, butterflies, deer, foxes, and badgers. In addition to providing a richer and more varied wildlife habitat than farmland surrounding the city, the parks also offer a wide range of recreational opportunities for its residents. Campbell Park, sweeping down from the city centre, provides a mixture of formal gardens, woodland and special events areas. First-class matches can take place on the cricket pitch, whilst the open-air amphitheatre provides a summer venue for theatre, opera, folk music and other performing arts.
Slightly low bounce. Derek Afton, the wicket-keeper, and the slips may be standing a little far back.
Visitors to Willand Lakeside Park can take advantage of a variety of water-based activities. Special events are organised throughout the year at Willand, ranging from fairs and bungee jumping to dragon boat racing. The park also provides a model steam railway and a large play area for children.
Look at him play.
Footpaths and bridleways are provided throughout the extensive areas of parkland. And the Redway cycle paths, which crisscross the parks and all the other areas of the city, enable cyclists to move freely without having to cross any major roads. The rich variety of parkland in Milton Keynes requires careful management to meet the demands of conservation and recreation. Maintenance of the linear parks and woodlands is the responsibility of Milton Keynes Parks Trust. The Trust is one of the major property owners in the city, and the rents it receives are used to pay for the management of the parks. The Trust also maintains the parkways, which run alongside the now famous city grid road system. This planted landscape separates traffic from people's housing, as well as providing a wide range of attractive visual features and corridors for wildlife. The Parks Trust has pioneered many new developments in park management. This area of plantation is being seeded with wildflowers, which will help create a true woodland habitat in a fraction of the time it would take naturally. The results of this seeding are clearly visible here at Woolstone. These seeded woodland environments attract a far greater variety of insects and, as a result, larger numbers of birds. Alongside wildflower seeding, thinning and coppicing are essential for the development of a healthy, balanced and varied woodland ecosystem. The Trust ensures that trees felled are put to good use. Some trees are chipped for horticulture, or as in this case, laid out on the many bridleways which run throughout the parks. Other wood is stored by the Trust for future use as pulp for paper manufacture or firewood. The Trust involves the community in managing the parks by leasing out some areas to other groups. The most famous of these are the Buddhist monks with their Peace Pagoda at North Willand Lake. Some land is still used by local farmers for sheep and cattle grazing, while other areas are rented out for use as pony paddocks. Most people meet the Parks Trust through its rangers. Rangers are responsible for overseeing the order and tidiness of the parks, talking to and advising visitors. They are also actively involved in promoting the parks, arranging guided walks, organized runs, and special events. Milton Keynes is still a young city. As it matures, so will its parks and parkways, enriching people's lives, adding to the city's green character and defining the urban landscape.